As you've noticed, guys, the pullback is in full effect, but as you know, in any kind of bullish trend, dips are for buying, and in any kind of bearish trend, pumps are for shorting. And I think we have broken the downtrend. I think we are, in the start of the uptrend. So, dips are for buying. And as long as this seems to be an uptrend, dips are for buying, guys. Dips are for buying. That said, you'll see right now that we are getting rejected up here by the 100 moving average, but it's not 100 moving average on the daily time frame. It's something else. You'll also see that we got a little bit extended from the 10, 20, and 50 moving average down here towards the upside. So, some kind of pullback needs to happen. Now, before I actually go into the shorter time frames and show you actually, what's going on and how far down we can actually get, let me show you something very bullish, because I've seen lately, I don't know why, all the time somebody's posting Elliott waves chart and stuff like that, but there is one Elliott wave chart that you should keep in mind. There's only one Elliott wave chart that actually matters, and that's this one, right? From the bottom to top, move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 5 moves, right? Impulsive move towards the upside, bullish trend, and what do we have after, impulsive trend towards the upside, 5 moves, we get a correction, A, B, C. A, B, C. Done. Okay, that's all you need to know. So when it comes to Elliott, Elliott waves and drawing it this way, that way, this is the only way you need to draw it on the monthly time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC. What comes after ABC? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so I think this is interesting. I think this is the only Elliott wave chart that's neat on the charts. So there is that. Now let's go back to Bitcoin and up here what's happening on the charts. So as we just said, we are having this pullback towards downside. The question is how big the pullback towards downside is gonna be, and what we can expect. Now, first thing first, the pullback is already in full effect up here. You'll see the line. It is very nice, trend line up here that created this trend, and over here it broke the trend, held the trend towards upside, and over here it broke. And right now you can see here we are dumping big time towards downside, and altcoins are also, suffering a little bit. But, pullback needs to happen. I mean, we pumped, extended. Pullback needs to happen. So how far down we're gonna pull back? There are a couple of interesting levels up here. The first one is up here that actually is being broken right now. Maybe it's gonna hold the 50 moving average on the 4 on the 1 hour. Also important up here. There is this bottom down here, and the first bottom all the way down here at 20k and $36. So those are very important levels. You can see down here. We can also put this line over here on the downside also, where it is 20 moving average. So right now we're going below the 10 moving average down here, maybe all the way down to 20 moving average. How far down, I don't know. The best case scenario on this pullback, because there is nothing wrong with the pullback. It's a normal pullback. It happens all the time, and stuff like that. The best case scenario is going down here somewhere. The higher we go, the better, but all the way down here, that can definitely be the case, and then bounce off of the these kind of levels. We can also do something like this up here, just go to the maybe this 50 line, and just immediately bounce towards the upside. Depends on how bullish or bearish we are, right? So I think that I wouldn't like it to go back below 20k down here, but even if we go below 20k, nothing is really changed. We are still in a bullish trend towards the upside, and the pullback could be a little bit more severe. So you can see here also 20 moving average on the 4 hourly. It's very important. But on daily time frame, we can pull back all the way down to 19.6, 19.7. Still no problem whatsoever. Everything looks nice and dandy. There is no reason to say that this is not a bullish trend right now. That's right now, starting towards the upside, right? Even if you do something like this over here and then continue towards the upside, that's still bullish trend. So the problems will arrive if we go back below the moving averages down here, 10, 20, 50 moving average, and the big problems are if we go back below 19k, which I don't think that's gonna happen right now. If it does happen, you will see big emergency live stream or something like that on my channel, but right now we are not even close to that. So right now we are still in this first move on the uptrend towards the upside up here. We are pulling back, we are resetting some RSI levels up here because we are overbought on the RSI 80. So right now we are coming to some kind of 65. So if you're gonna bounce up here, I'm thinking like maybe 20 moving average, 20k or something like that, and then bounce, maybe even bounce up here right now, towards the upside. I don't know how this is gonna play out. It just might be create a wick up here and then continue towards the upside. How this is gonna play out, a little bit hard to say, but I'm very much bullish right now, and I think this is just gonna continue. But now if you look at it on daily time frame, we broke everything down here, guys. We broke everything down here. Let me just close the indicators on downside. Everything on downside got broken up here. Sorry about that. Everything on the downside got broken with this yesterday's daily candle towards the upside. We came to some kind of top up here, and right now we are pulling back. The pullback is normal, and I was kind of expecting it to happen, which is actually quite good because I want to buy. I want to buy in, so we're gonna see actually how this actually plays out. You can see here on 2-day time frame we are not actually technically above these bottoms yet, because 3 days ago, something like that, we came to the resistance, and it's only on this 2-day chart right now. There's still 13 hours left on the chart, but this candle over here is technically above the resistance up here, but it's not close. So if you in the next 13 hours, if you can manage to close above, even on the 2-day chart above this resistance line, that's around 20,158 or something like that, that's gonna be very, very bullish, guys. This is an uptrend, and like we like to say, dips are for buying in a bullish trend, and pumps are for shorting in bearish trend. And right now I think the trend has changed, and we've been seeing that lately, that doesn't matter how you draw these lines up here, doesn't matter how you draw the lines up here, all the lines are broken, I mean, there might be some kind of line up here, and you gotta be really creative with the lines, like something like this over here, to say that okay, there is a line up here. Now this line is actually quite nice because it hits this wick up here, and some kind of wicks up there, and but it's there will always be some kind of line. So is this some kind of trend line that we need to break again? Maybe it is. Maybe we're gonna go all the way down here and then break at some kind of late point in time. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I'm very much bullish. I really don't care. And this pullback towards downside, it's quite normal. 1 2 3 4 5 what's gonna say A B C. Now we're not gonna do Elliott waves on everything, but the monthly Elliott waves, guys, very nice, very nice. And as you know, guys, we don't do Elliott waves on this channel, but it's fun to it's good to have some kind of fun with Elliott waves as well. Guys, it looks good. The pullbacks are for buying, I think. Not financial advice, of course. I think this is gonna go up eventually. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but you'll know it with the live stream. Thanks for watching. You know what to do with the Qcoin, not this one. With the Qcoin link on the downside in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye.